Good evening, this is Josh Placer from GameWisdom.com. In this video I am back with another attempt at some more Big Pharma. Last time I played I was met with nothing but trouble. Basically, not only we get bad luck in terms of ingredients, but just for the hell of it my internet decided to act up as well. So we're going to see how things go this time, and hopefully it will be a much better experience. I'm also going to keep a really close eye on my internet connection because I'm now going off my router, and hopefully things won't go badly. So let's get this going. One second. It would actually help, if I put things on my headset so we can actually hear everything. One second, folks. Pay no attention to the black screen. There we go. And this way you can actually hear things. There we go, much better. Now you can hear everything along with me. So let's get this rolling. We're going to go to advanced and we're going to try this yet again. Our goal is to make $5 million. And we only have 7 years to do it for the highest rating. We have 3 competitors also trying to mosey in our turf. These 3 guys. And let's see, what do we have to start with? Okay. Alright, so looks like hypertension is good to start out with, but ulcers has a little bit more pay once you get up there. We need to decide what to focus on. Now we look at our ingredients. Alright, good thing I get rid of constipation using the evaporator. And this of course requires the evaporator, so that's good. I actually don't need to get rid of constipation, at least for just the acid reflux, because as you can see, this will activate between 3 and 11, while this activates between 15 and 19. Hypertension, though, as you can see, is a lot harder. I need both the ionizer and the agglomerator in order to evolve this and to get rid of fatigue. And down here, of course, we have our additional ingredients that I can go after. Okay. So we are going to have to go for these 2 items first. But since we just need some money coming in, we're going to go for this. There we go. Okay, so we just have to really drop it down by 1. That'll get it into the range. I won't know what the best strength is for this until I run to the analyzer, but I can sort of guess depending on how it looks in the market. So with this, this will actually be very quick and easy. Place that there. Trying to do this so we actually have I guess that will have to do. Done. Oh, it's a lot easier than our last one. Now, because this is so easy, everyone else will probably be going down this route, which is going to decrease demand because everyone is trying to get this going. Alright. Yeah, why not? Good news is we're at least in the green. But I should also start getting some research coming. We're going to need the agglomerator and the ionizer. And once I get over $50 a day, I should probably hire an explorer. Alright, so we're going for this one. Yeah, they're probably competing. Oh no, everyone pay attention. Okay, the good news is they're going in the opposite direction. They're going for blood, we're going for digestion. So that's good, we'll actually have the market to ourselves. I could actually evolve this. So maybe we should do that. Alright, so this time we need to get this down to 16, so that's 4. Oh wait, my mistake, 16 to 18. So 19, 18, we can actually get rid of this. Run through the evaporator. That will shoot it back up. And how are we going to fit this? I guess right here. And now, we'll see what we're going to get out of this. Alright, comes out here 8 to 12, and that's actually good. I can remove the constipation pretty much very easily. This is a far cry from the previous time where I had nothing but trouble with my starting ingredients. So let's get this lowered. But it's at 19. I have to get it down to 12. This is what's going to be the pain. I really do need the ionizer just to really save us on room and money. Alright, so here we go. So it starts at 19, 18, 17, 16. We're going to fit this in. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Damn. Right there, that can actually work. Alright, that should get us to the level. But you can see we have so many dissolvers running, we really do need the ionizer, even just to save us 3 of these. Okay. And we're running out of money too. 14, 13, 12. Good. Now just pick these in here. And our second item is on its way. There we go. Oh, now what? Okay, see they are now trying to compete with us. Agglomerator is done, that's good. Now we need the ionizer. So as you can see over here, saturation is getting higher, which will lower the demand. With lower demand comes less price. It's going. We're good because we're the only ones doing this summoner so far. Meanwhile, blood is at 157% saturation, and demand is going down there. Good news is we now have over $50 a day coming in, so I'm going to hire an explorer. And we need to find some new ingredients. Come over here, we can see how our thing is doing. Oh, wrong one, there we go. Okay, it's at 52, okay. So as you can see, neither of these drugs are doing all that well. This one's doing slightly okay. But we're not curing a lot of people with the stage 1. I may switch this over to acid reflux. I mean stomach ulcers evolving once we get the ionizer done. Almost finished. You can see the price is going up because so many more people are actually buying the ingredient. So that's eating into our profits. Good thing is I can remove this constipation very easily. Now this is 8 to 12. This is 9 to 13. I could combine these two, but I really need to see what the angina improvement is. Alright, ionizer is done, thankfully. So now we can go 20. 19. Okay, so patients at 13 to 17. Alright, I'll put some points into this just to cut this cost down. This will help us in the long run because we're going to be making use of the ionizer. New ingredient. Let's see. Okay, I can't remove headaches. But I can take this straight up to level 2. Problem is, now I could combine these two. That will get rid of this. Run through the agglomerator. Combine. That would work. Good news, I don't need a catalyst to take this to stage 3. I just need the autoclave. And diabetes is not doing good. The demand is just not there. Alright. Let's improve this pill, at least just a little bit. So the best way to do that, okay, right here, 17, running through the evaporator. this will shoot it up to 18 again. And now we just run through a few ionizers. Okay, so that's 18, 15. That'll be 11. Let's see how this goes. So they're trying to get on our ulcer. Problem is that it's costing too much. Okay, I need to get rid of him. Well, first I just want to get one more point. Okay, I can see everyone is trying to jump on our bandwagon now. Save some money there. And just to keep us going, I need to get rid of our score. Okay, how are we doing? A lot better. It looks like we're about 50%. That's going to improve that value nicely. Now the big question though, I think we need gout medicine. That'll give us $3 more per pill. Response. People do need this. Now the question though, can we do this without being affected too much by this? Because I can't remove either of these. Can raise this up and then ionize it. Let's see. Oh my god, that saturation's through the roof. This one's not so bad. How's Angelica doing? is going down that road, so I could actually do that, maybe. Okay, so we have to get it down to 6, and then ionize. Okay, so that means I'm going to need a whole lot of these again. How are we doing over here? Yeah, I want one more point. I gotta get these ionizers down to cost. Okay, so 13. 12. 11. Here's the moment of truth. Let's see how bad this is going to be. Alright, not bad. It's actually quite good. Alright. Just right to the edge. Go for it. Alright. Nearly ran out of money there. So this is surprisingly a diamond in the rough. I can lower it and then upgrade it at the same time to get rid of its negative effect. So that means that just has 1. That's in 3. That is between 8 to 12. This is 6 to 12. In theory, I could combine these two into one drug. Maybe. But we are not at that point yet. But I can lower my costs even more. That's good. We're over $200 a day. Alright, so our stomach ulcer is doing incredibly well. Our angina could probably stand to get one more upgrade. Or I'm sorry, one more point maybe. But that is really nice. That's good. Trying to see where could I fit one more agglomerator in. I could actually move everything up by 1. How are we doing over here? I'll give that a discount. Oh, we were almost bankrupt there and then pulled it through at the last minute. What's good is they both require the autoclave for the advancement, so it may be time to start bumping our way up here. I'll need the multi-mixer if I want to combine them, if I need to. Let And our one scientist will just keep getting us research points. Alright, yeah, so the angina, definitely I should bump that up. Just so we can get a higher cure rating. And it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, they're trying to get in on there. Okay, so this. I think this should work. Move this over here. And it just barely fits. I'll go into the red for a minute while it finishes up. And hopefully this will give us a good kill. See how well it does in the market. If I had the analyzer, I could see immediately what the strength is, but you can see right here, wow, this must be 100% strength. You can see it because it's 1-to-1. 1 pill administer, it cures. Well, almost 1-to-1, but yeah, this is going to be a really good drug, but it also means that I may cure myself out of a market if I'm not too careful. Our stomach ulcer is doing really well. Meanwhile, we'll save $3 more. And this will be done, and then I can autoclave. Alright, so appetite supplements are going down in popularity. We don't need to worry about that. But we're almost at the autoclave. This is so much of a different turn compared to the last game. I'm not worrying about funding. My ingredients are really great. No catalysts are needed. Alright, so this has to go down. What I'm going to do is once we get the autoclave, I'll probably rejigger this whole thing so we can make that here. So this will probably go away. It's only making us, let's say, $47 a day. We can get a lot more with the stage 3 cure. Oh, but you can see the demand is going down because of that problem. But hopefully it will normalize once we get up there. And even then I can go down this route for reduced stroke risk. Okay, see, we're the only game in town that's putting out angina cure. But we may do, I want the sulfurs to keep going up because I don't want to run out of people who need my pill. There is such a thing as making too good of a pill in this game, or too good of a drug. Alright. Okay, 3 more months, then we get that. So we'll move this one out. There's acid reflux. At some point, if these drugs are really compatible at level 3, I should also look into upgrading it. I'm sorry, getting these, let's see, what is it, the sachet maker to get a bonus. Alright, 1 more month, but we're doing good on money. I'm not having to worry about being in the red so far. This. So once we get to Angina, okay, so that's good. I can just put the autoclave like right here, and that will run through. But I am gonna have to put some more ionizers because there's just so much space this is taking up. Probably go with this level 3 first. Alright, 95. Alright. And just for the hell of it, I'm going to hire another scientist, again, just to get some more research points going. If I go for explorers, it's going to cost me $100 a day to research psychological medication. And how is psychological doing? Alright, there's a demand for it, and no one else is going down this road. I mean, I have the money coming in right now, and I have 8 months to wait. So maybe we will go down here. Too bad I can't see how many months it's going to take, but it should come right at the time that we get the autoclave. Alright, I'm going to get $3 more once we get another point. But things are going really well. The AI is just not really doing anything to counter us. They're basically busy competing with each other while we're doing our own thing. Now we go back to Pure and see how well we're doing. That's good. Both of our drugs are A category right now. Well, this is C, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so that again is that works. 6 to 12, so I can combine these two pretty easily. And they both, actually, let me see here. That requires 6 to 8 to activate. This requires 9 to 14. The autoclave doubles, I believe, everything. Oh, did I do the wrong one? Oops. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I have a feeling we'll need them both. Wait, is he going psychological? save some more money. But I actually will need both of these, because when you're doubling things with the autoclave, you really need the cryogenic condenser to get things back down, or you just won't be able to afford it. I'm tempted just to buy 3 more scientists and run that at the same time. That's going to kill us in terms of profit. I should also go down and look what's in this area. No, let's do it. Let's start down here. If I got the money, I might as well use it instead of just sitting around. Alright, that's almost done. Good thing the cost has been driven down. 7, 98. Okay, what did we get? Oh, that's definitely a weird drug. So it comes with the catalyst, that's good. So I have to lower it. Cases of hypertension, angina, and stroke are all down. That's not good. For us, at least. Alright, so for this to work, I might as well get a discount there. I need to give it, drop it down using an ionizer, run it through the dissolver. Oh wait, I can't take it directly to the ionizer because then I'll remove the catalyst. How are we doing over here? That's almost done. This is getting done. I'm gonna fire one of these guys just to save us the money. Can I do that anywhere? Over here? Try it. Okay, so we run it to dissolver. This is very annoying because I need to drop it down as it go back up in order to remove that. I can't remove that. Alright, that's one part of our plan down. Now we gotta get to that, and then we also really need to get up here. Okay. We'll get our desert expedition going and see if we can get any cool drugs there. Unfortunately, we're just playing the waiting game at the moment. There's nothing more we can really do until everything gets accomplished. Put one ionizer in here and that will save me a little bit of money. Oh yeah, it's definitely not good to go down the ADHD route. You can see the value of that is dropping dramatically. And this is going down because we're doing such a good job of that pill. We should probably look for infection. How are we doing? That will be done in 2 months. This will be done in 6 months. Meanwhile, I can cut these costs a little bit more. Into the psychological market. We're doing pretty good here. Alright, so we'll have to go all the way. So right here. I'm just thinking about what we're going to do for the future. Making some decent money. Alright, now that that is done, all of these guys get us some much needed points so we can start lowering these costs down. That'll be done in 4 months. Let's see what the desert holds. Infection, lungs. Get another $1, I suppose. And I guess we'll hire him, and we'll get some infection medicine coming. We're not making as much money per day, but this will at least give us another possible avenue. I can upgrade this again. Very soon we'll be able to step things up. Alright, liver disease and gout are going up. This one will probably be better. A few more upgrades and the ionizer will be cheaper than the evaporators or the dissolvers. Days, and then we're going to get going. 2, 1. Good. Alright, now it's fun time. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Good news is Tier 4 doesn't even need a catalyst. It just needs the chromatograph. Alright, so we have to take this up to 4. I'm sorry, take up to 14. That would be an an agglomerator, and the cryogenic condenser will do that right for us. Okay. It's time to jigger this. Okay. Alright. That'll take us to 11. Ten, 9, 6. Let's see, I'm also going to want to upgrade these two. This will save us some money in the long run. Okay. So this will give us 14. 11. Should work. There's 9. Takes us to 7. There's 14. Oh. I took it right up there. If I left this at 4, double it would give me 8. And this comes into play between 10 and 15. So this is probably the safer option in terms of room. But we need to see how well this is actually going to do. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but it will work. New ingredient. I can get rid of that, can get rid of that, and I can get rid of all 3 of these, so that's actually not bad. And our new pill is done. But I need to cut these costs, because these two are going to eat us out of house and home. Now come over here. Where is... Alright. doing? This may be too strong. Fire these guys. I'll say it was $100. So we do have cold symptoms. Okay, here we go. And antibiotics, there's a high demand for it and no one else is treating it. Making some decent money with this. We're almost at $1 million. Okay, painkillers, antibiotics are going up. Let's lower that down again. One more upgrade and these will be in the range of the ionizer and the agglomerator in terms of costs. Meanwhile, this is at 20. I need to drop it down to 16. Almost done. And I should also go for regulatory connections too. Now, if I want to get to the highest, I'm going to need a chromatograph. Okay. These guys over here, this will let us start to go down this route. Now, how are we going to get that? I do want to buy some more space. Maybe this will be better. How is this doing? No, it's not. I think the concentrate is too high. So instead. Okay. So that's 7. this is better. Moving a lot quicker because using the autoclave and the cryogenic condenser takes a lot more time. And now that extra money, this. Alright, so that's returning to normal. Let's see how this one is doing. It's doing a little bit better. Let's see, research, got a lot of points. That's going well. So I'm using the autoclave. One more, I get this up to 8, and now it'll be just as much money as the ionizer. That's going to be really helpful, because once you get to these late tier drugs, you really need to move things around dramatically, and that's what the autoclave and the condenser are for. But with my added money coming in, let's see. That'll be done in 1 month. We'll hire another scientist. That way we can get this. This will let me cut down the cost of buying more plots. That's almost done. We'll go to lobbying next. But I will have to go up to get a chromatograph at some point to get my tier 4. Now, in terms of buying, I'm going to buy this next and see about producing this tier 3. Now, that tier 3, there we go, is the same as the other one. I should get the multi-mixer. I'm going to need 6. But I can start saving some time. Put them over there. That'll be done in a few months. Might as well save $3 more on these ionizers. Eventually, it'll just be cheaper to use the ionizers upgraded than it is to use the dissolvers unupgraded. Alright, but now that we get the money, I'm trying not... I won't buy that plot, but I won't wait until I get the planning permission done. That way I can get some discounts coming. And what's our time on this video? We're just over an hour. So far there's been no internet issues, which is, for those of you watching this live, that's good, but it's actually bad because I want there to be an issue so that I can confirm if it is my modem or it is my router. That's the problem. Alright, we don't need to worry about them there. Let them fight each other. What else are we upgrading anything else? No. Alright, so we have to go over here, and then we come over here. these two are going to be really interesting. This looks insane. You basically get this, and then you can do anything with that drug. Alright, that is finished. So let's get a discount going. Alright, I have 5 people. Let's go for outsourcing. This will let us allow us to afford more. Oh, you can see we're going to save about $1,800. That's good. Alright, so where were we? We're going to go... Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Forgot about these guys. I'm basically just playing ahead. I want to get the multi-mixer going, shaker and all that, so we can start combining drugs once I get the satchel maker. Alright, so I'm going to move you over here. And we're going to see about upgrading. So I have to get this down to 16 to 18. We can use all this lovely space. 16. Or actually, that'd be 19. It'll be good to actually connect the conveyor belt too. Okay, so that'll be 19. 16. Run through the evaporator. And that takes us to tier 2. Now we gotta drop, and we'll pause for a second so I can think. We have to get this down to 6 to 8. Maybe we can have the concentration. Alright, well, that was perfect. It only costs 30, which would be a lot less compared to if I had to run multiple ionizers and agglomerators. 1 second there. Okay, so now that it's there, I run through another autoclave. This one's going to get a little expensive. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully I don't pause it. Okay, and... Alright, so there's tier 4. I can cure IBS, but I need the ultraviolet cure for that. Now to get that back up, I need to get this to 11. Okay, if I... 11 to 14. 14 is probably too strong. So I run through the autoclave now. Or I'm sorry, through the condenser. That will take it up to 8. But no, that's not really giving me a lot. I should just run it through normally, through this way. So this is... Okay, so there's 4. Actually, just finish it right here. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We don't need that. Okay, so here's 4. 7. range is really narrow. So I should probably get this to 12. Wrong one. Okay. 7, 10. 11. 12. What's a cobalt nibble beater? Okay, whatever. Okay, so that's what the tier 3 looks like. Let's see how that's doing over here. That is not doing well. Our outsourcing is almost done. That will give me some discounts on these scientists. Okay, the multi-mixer is done. I'm going to get the analyzer because we're now at the point where I want to start seeing just exactly how well our concentrates are doing. Because to get the most value, we need to get the highest the highest strength. And that will help us when we get down here. Okay, that'll be done very quickly. So, back over here, we are going to need the chromatograph. Alright, analyzer's done. Good. Giving us 169. This is giving us 221. Yeah, let's see what's going on over here. We'll get our results, hopefully in a few days. Going. Alright, outsourcing is done. And with 7 scientists, we'll be able to fill this up pretty quickly. You can see we're now down from $50 or $30 a day to $25. With 7 scientists, I can also go for the sachet fabricator. Right. We'll get our results hopefully soon. That way I can see what this will need. Because I have room, I can fit some more things here. research points. Let's lower that by a little bit more. Probably going to get some more over here. Come on, give us a response already. Now we're going to hit 1.5 million really soon. Awesome, we can actually improve this. How's this doing for the full scores? Well, it's giving us an A+, so does it make sense to change it? So this has to come out at 11. But we can do this a lot easier. Okay. Okay, so 19. This right here takes us to 17. It has to get down to 11, 16, 15, 12. And we can actually just do this dramatically here. 16, 13, 10, 11. Don't worry about that. Okay, so there's 13. Oh, we can just do 2 here. Right here it should do. 12. 11. And we just did all that again, but with far less machinery and time. So that should save us some money. Hopefully it will. Alright, we have 8. Do this again. But actually, I think it will be better. Okay, good. We now know what the max strength is. And we'll pause it so I can decide where we're going to throw this around. We should probably bump the autoclave since we've been using that. You can see one more upgrade at 16 takes down to $20 a cost compared to where it was at, I think, at 45 or 50. That's going to be really great in terms of helping us on the bottom line. But now we know what this is. So the best rating is 11. Okay, well that's good. Now that actually helps us out. So it comes out here. So there's 7, 10. I'm actually going to move this over here because I want to use it so I can see what our best value is here. Okay, so 7, 10. We only need you. And right here. Again, by getting this right at full strength, it's going to help the cure rating, which is going to give us a lot more money. Here's our new pill, Stroke Bane. Nice. And we are in the money. Well, slowly in the money, that is. Meanwhile, you can see this down $25. That's helping us a lot. Okay. So I want to find out what this needs to be. Okay. Person versus plate. How are we doing here? Okay, these guys are helping us out. Not really worried about that. Okay. Trying to think where to go. We should probably start heading up here. Let's lower that cost even more. It's down to $22 a day. I think we should start lobbying. Get that going. It's going to be 8 months. Okay, where were we? Okay, what's our time on this video? We're at an hour and 20 in. I think I'll get the results from this, and then we will probably call it for this part. Come on. Alright, that's going to do really well. Let's see. See, that's $245. All this room here. This is giving us the tier 2. Here's tier 3. I'm trying to think, can we combine the 2 tier 3s? Okay. This is at 11 to 14. This is 10 to 15, so we could actually combine these two into one super drug. If this has the same strength concentrate as this, or reverse that, this could be the perfect combination of tier 3 drugs. Oh, and our results are, no, it's not. This needs 14. This needs is 11. So if I were to combine the two, the concentrates are basically at opposite ends of their spectrum, which means that basically I'll get a really good drug, but the costs, the cure rating won't be as high as I would like. Okay, so let's see. This needs to get to 14. There's 11. So the solution is pretty obvious. I'll need that now. Agglomerator to save the day. And there we go. Heat relief. Nice. Now we're really in the money. I could still combine the two, I just don't know how much it would actually help. Meanwhile, so we have a tier 2 going and 2 tier 3s. If we're going to take this up, we're going to need... We're really going to need to get up here. Alright. How are we doing? Alright, we're still doing good here. But yeah, we really want to get these two. You can see it's going to basically double our income. But it may be good to keep the 2 3s around and go up the 4 in another room. That way we basically get all the profit. Especially since we now know what these strengths are for these two. Okay. You can see over here, let's get rid of the ones we're not using. You can see these are at B already. And given that we're at max strength, it shouldn't take long to get these to A rank. Okay. I think do it. We've almost used up all of our time for Master, but I'm a lot more confident in this play because we'll be able to show off a lot more of the late game stuff this time around. Alright, that's almost done. Can I do here? No. Anything over here? Oh, I can actually lower this by another 3. Let's go for that. You really need to get this outsourcing just to save you all the money, because you're going to need a whole lot of scientists as you continue to research all this high-end stuff. Alright, we're going to play this out until this 1 month is up for lobbying, and then I think we're going to call for this part. But for next time, the plan is going to be to get some tier 4 stuff going. Maybe, I think some may actually have a tier 5, but don't quote me on that. You can see we have so many more areas we can buy into. This may be good over here. Or over, this may be, I think this would actually be better buy. Because I can use all that space. So I come up, around, and go right there. Oh, wait. Oh no, they're curing IBS. That's not good. Oh, I'm sorry. IBD. Alright, lobbying is done. Oh my goodness, I need 10? Let's see, we got the money coming in. A few more of these and we can actually upgrade everything. And this is going up pretty nicely as well. I want to hire a few more. You know what? Let's go for the 10 scientists. I can use this to supercharge our research. Get this to full rank. And then we need to get down here. But that will be, I think, for another day. Alright. Okay, so I think with that, we're going to wrap things up for this video. Let me just double check the time. Yeah, we're just at 1 hour and 30, so this should be a good time to end things here. So, the big plan then for next time is we're going to expand into those tier 4 cures. I also, since I'm specializing in drug ratings or cure ratings, I want to get the regulatory commission upgraded. There's no way we're going to do the master rank, but we may be able to get the expert, because once we get those tier 4s going, that should get us some very quick money that we can put into getting everything up and profitable. Plus, all those scientists will let me get some massive discounts on all the machinery, and you saw in this video just how much getting the autoclave and the cryogenic condenser down is really affecting the bottom line. So, for those of you who've been watching this live, I should be back probably very soon with part 2 of this. I think that may be all we need. We may need a part 3, but we'll see how that works next time. And again, thanks so much for tuning in. For those of you who've been watching this on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. And for everybody, please check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to game design in the industry. And we are going to have an interview with Tim from Twice Circle, who is the developer and creator of Big Pharma, up real soon. And make sure to check out our Patreon campaign to secure some much-needed monthly funding to keep all this running. You can find me on Patreon under Josh Beister or Game-Wisdom, and any donation would be greatly appreciated. And finally, for the YouTube crowd, if you would like to watch these videos live, comment, ask questions, whatever, you can find me on Twitch nightly around 10 Eastern. That will be most nights, and hopefully I'll be able to get this problem with the internet taken care of soon, and so we don't have to worry about any more connection issues from previous time. So again, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Take care.